Hello, so we're going to put together some technical writing here to fulfill an assignment. So there's a couple of things you need to make sure you do. First off, every good writing assignment has a heading where you have all of your information. Say the class that you're in, so maybe I'm first hour. The date and the assignment are also good things to include. Okay, so once that's done, now we're going to put in some text. So you'll be doing your research and explaining whatever is on your handout to be explained. Let's say I have some text here that I have typed, and when you're putting together a writing assignment, please don't mess with any of the font. Leave the size and the font just the standard. 11 is fine. Don't mess with the margins. Make sure nothing is bold or italicized unless you mean it to be. It just makes it easier for your reader when they're looking at it. So make sure and leave everything nice and standard the way it is when it starts. But now that I've typed this up, you saw that I didn't write that, or I used information from somewhere else. So you need to make sure and get it cited. To do a citation, we're going to go up to References, and then in the Insert Footnote. So make sure to put the cursor right at the end of the information that you typed that is using information from somewhere else, and then we're going to insert a footnote. What that'll do is up in the text, it put a little superscript that then down here can give the citation for what it was that you used to produce that writing. So for me, I took that information from over here. So I looked down here, and so a good citation has the authors. So and then the title, and then the year, so the date when this information was published. Let's say it was February of 1985. And then the publication, so this publication information will change or vary depending on where you're getting your information. Obviously, a website is different from a journal, is different from a newspaper, is different from a textbook. So the publication information is whatever is appropriate for your citation. So it really varies. Like this is a journal, so I'm going to put in the volume of the journal that this information was published in, and then the pages where it can be found. And then just to be thorough, I want to make sure I'm also going to include down below and indented, I'm going to include the link so that if somebody wants to look up this information where I found it, they can do that. So now that citation is done, and I can show that this text, I used the information from this website. For the sake of my demonstration, I didn't type my own text, but make sure we are not copying and pasting. You need to write your own information, but I suspect that information will require some research, so make sure you cite where you use that information. Again, do not copy and paste. Okay, once that's done, you'll want to save a copy so that you don't lose it in case something happens. And we want to name this document correctly. So it goes last name, underscore first name, underscore your hour, and then underscore the assignment. So this is that's it. So I've saved a copy now. And now I'm going to upload this to the turn-in spot. So I'm finding my hour, say it's first hour, and I'm going to reply with my post. So I'm going to copy and paste that in. And see how everything is still there, even my citation. And then the last thing is copy and pasting the text, but then also remember to include an attachment of the Word file that you used to type that up as well. And once that's showing, there it is. I can post. And now just to double check and make sure it went correctly, sure enough, there's everything with my attached assignment. And now I am done with this. I'm done with this task.